I would love a case of Monster a month. Just send me these. Oh my!
Toss that wrapper though, because I know you're gonna click it. You're gonna click it like it's beastly.
There we go.
Will it explode if you do it quickly? Like
yeah, because what I do is sometimes you leave the wrapper on and you untwist it. Oh, okay. It's pretty cool, man.
I like the sound. Welcome to another episode of
Nerd Out.
I'm Randy. This is Brian, and this really wasn't going to happen. Look, this is the new Transformers Power of the Prime Elita-1 Voyager size, and this wasn't going to happen. Look, Friday, I got a little.
You were jonesing.
I was jonesing
so hard.
I went to this one Toys R Us, which is a little out of the way, hoping to find a Barricade, which I don't even know was out. And I didn't find it. I didn't find anything else. And then I stopped at the Target on the way home. And sitting all alone was that Elita-1. And like I just never saw it. Actually, it's brand new.
Yeah.
But I'd never seen it before. And I think I sent you a text. I was like, do I get this? And I think you were...
I was pretty down. I was like, no.
No, right. And I wasn't going to, but I did because I'm a crackhead. And I think you got angry at me too.
No. You got angry. No, you were okay. Yeah. Okay, so I just said, I'm like, to buy something that you already don't like. I just said I don't have that kind of money. You do.
But that's not
you got upset. Right. No. You got. Oh my God! You got to stick up your ass. You're like, oh, don't get all poopy pants. Weekend's almost here. And then you're like, you've done it too. And yeah, you're right, I've done it. You buy this crap all the time.
No.
All the time.
I think there was a little different of the translation. Like,
you want me to get it out?
No.
You want to read it?
You are right. You are right. You did say...
You were so pissed.
I was a pissed.
God damn him.
It was the way you said it was like implying that like, oh, if you have the money to just go blow it on stupid toys. Like, and my response was more like, dude, you do that sometimes too. Sometimes you just need a fix.
Yeah.
I don't, and I haven't done it in a while.
But like, so, my fix is a Leader Class Prime, which is shitty, but it's not half as shitty.
That's not true, dude. You bought some pretty bad age of extinction toys and shit like that. Like, honestly,
I love them.
Right, but you didn't. But you loved them. But you knew that you were getting a shithole of a toy. So that was my point was that I felt that you were like going after me for doing something.
I was being insensitive. Right. Fine, whatever.
So, but okay. So anyway, Guilty. So I got the Elita-1, and it was purely a fixed purchase. It was about $25, and there are some good, there are some bad, and then there are some fucking horrible things about it. Now, first and foremost, I want to say that we have not been fans of the Power of the Prime series. So, like, look, this is a toy. We recognize that.
This is Starscream, right?
I think it is a heavy... I had to, like, ask people. I think it's a heavy retool of Star Trek. I'm not into the Power of the Primes toy line. I also say ahead of time, we were both fans of Titan's Returns. Like, and I will also say that we're not Masterpiece snobs. We both like a good toy, right?
Oh, God, yeah, right. Yeah.
So please, note this. If you've never watched us before, we like toys. But at the same time... I think we're not quite at the Robots in Disguise toy level. Like, we like Titan's Returns was a nice compromise.
Yeah, Robots in Disguise is rough.
Right. That's too childish. Yeah. It's a little too kiddie. So Power of the Primes has been for me a miss. Like up to the point. But I bought it anyway. And okay, here's the good. I'm gonna go with the good. And then I'll transfer. Okay, this head is really awesome. Like, that's a really cool head sculpt. That Elita-1. And so, like, Elita-1 was a G1 female character, right? And then she was, like, Optimus Prime's girl. Was that what she was? She was Optimus Prime's girl, right? Elita-1?
G1, was she?
I think so. I think she was Optimus Prime's lady. Anyways.
I didn't think they had girls until the movie.
No, because they had that...
the first girl.
No, they had that ninja girl. Toy-wise. Yeah, you remember that sweet ninja Blackbird? Like, she was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then they had the 3 females that were on Cybertron.
But that was after the movie, wasn't it?
I think it was before the movie.
I mean, the movie is G1, but...
So we're going to get told, but I think it was an episode before the movie. Yeah, we should know this. But Elita-1, I think, was Optimus's girl. First thing I want to notice is, for some reason, and this is going to come out, this Voyager scale seems too big for this character. And this kind of... means nothing because we don't know what
she's in the middle of a combiner, right?
Yes, that's what it is. And we'll go
back
right
to
that.
Scale.
Right, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. So she's a middle of a combiner. She's got a good size. So she's a middle of a combiner, and this is interesting. So her combiner head, this is great. Dude. Plus this looks like, dude, that monster drink really wants its presence known. Like, that's pretty hilarious. It looks like something from Total Recall.
Yeah,
like, it's the same head.
nuts. That's
kind of
weird.
crazy, isn't it?
It's just bigger.
It's just a bigger version of their little head.
It's like, I just wish they would have taken a little bit more time. They don't do a lot of fembots. Make it a fembot. I mean, it's like she looked real husky.
Yeah.
For a fembot, and it's like.
Do you think they feminized the legs?
I think that would be a good place to start.
Yeah.
And the arms.
The
just,
arms,
like,
yeah.
you know, make it more slender or what. Just so this just looks like.
It just looks like a retool of whatever it was before. I think.
Yeah.
I think the like. I guess the feet. It's feminine in the sense the feet. Like it's got like a heel sort of look, and then I guess like the thighs, I guess. But you're right, the arms are bulky. Maybe the chest a little bit.
She's got titty.
Robot boobs.
Yeah, she's got like breasts. Yeah, yeah.
They could have done better though. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, it's I guess what Transformer fans are getting, right?
Yeah, I mean, which is sort of why I'm out.
That's why too. Me too.
It's like I said, you know, Titans Return was really cool. It was sweet. Combiner Wars was cool and sweet, but I didn't need him to combine the two and like. I mean, this isn't terrible.
It's not terrible, but it is going back in time, if you ask me. And the thing is the reason why Combiner Wars, in my opinion, ended was because it ran its course, right?
Yeah, it was great, and I think it'll be looked back on as one of the coolest things ever.
Right.
But
this is like Titans Returns felt
she's
like
dead, Jim. You know,
Titans Returns felt like it took a step into like a new direction. And again, don't confuse me in me thinking that Titans Returns was a collector line. It was a good kids line. I mean,
it was just good, but it was good for everybody.
Right, it was good for everybody.
Everything was different, you know.
Right.
I mean, it's like, of course they had remolds, but it's like, you know, like Combiner Wars. You had so many figures that were the same figure with different paint.
They literally look like the same.
And they all
figure.
did the same thing, you know, where it's like they were like Titans Return. They were all unique molds. They all transformed differently, and it was neat.
No, it was neat.
A lot of them.
The only, I mean, no, definitely, it was like, it's the thing is about this that bothers me so much is it feels like if you went back a decade to the Transformers that were on the shelf. I'm talking, and when I say Transformers, I'm not talking Masterpiece Transformers. I'm talking about
like
the
Prime. That's more than that's less than a decade.
That's less than. Let's say.
I love those toys.
Well, I always refer to Transformers Animated, but okay, we'll go.
Those were good too.
I mean,
those were actually awesome.
The toy line they were providing, not collector line. Again, I think there's a difference between the Transformer collector and a toy line. They were better. And that's weird. Like, why were they making better toys?
Maybe because the toy companies feel that having a Masterpiece line gives them license to make shitty toys because
they're doing
because there's already good ones out. But then that's bullshit.
But then that
should light a fire
too.
under their ass to make them better.
Right. Not only that, but like the Masterpiece. Like I think what your argument makes sense. It's just that like Masterpiece Transformers does barely exist. Like they just came out with a hot rod repaint.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's,
I mean, they're not. They have nothing. Well,
nothing.
They have your Beast Wars coming up.
Yeah, but even then, like, okay, so I
get
get
the G1ers.
Yeah, or G1ers. But like, where do you get like? What if you are a fan of the concept of Transformers, but you're not stuck in a specific generation? You know what I mean? Like, I'm a Transformers fan. Like, I'm not stuck in a generation. I'm not like, oh, I only want something that looks G1. I only want something that looks Beast Wars. I only want something that looks animated. What if you are interested in the concept in the universe, but you want something that pushes forward? Okay?
Then you gotta buy something besides Transformers.
That's
like
the problem.
Unrustable Bastard.
I
have one on the way.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Which one did you go with?
The standard one.
Is that orange?
Yeah.
See, now that's a good point. Like,
pretty excited about that because I mean it is. It's technically a Transformer or a Combiner, but unrelated. I'm actually really excited to get it too.
I'm really excited to. I'm kind of jealous. Like I wanted to order one, and I was trying to pull the trigger. But again, like I like Transformer kids toys. It's just that I just don't think this isn't
for us.
This isn't for us, but like
sort of is.
But okay, with that said, all right, the Jet looks fine. Those stickers
are terrible. That's the one thing that
These stickers suck balls.
Pissed me off. Quit using stickers.
Like,
leave them off.
Leave these stickers off. Like, you can't do that, right? Like,
that's
like
rough.
you can't do that. Like, that's. Keep it plain. Those stickers are peeling off.
Terrible too. I mean,
it's like 3 giant stickers. I don't understand what their purposes are. What are they adding to that toy?
I don't know. I mean,
and then she's got this Elita-1 sticker that's like gonna flake right off. It's gone. I mean, that's not gonna last.
Is it trying to throw back to the 80s or something? I mean, like...
That's what I was wondering. Like, is it a throwback to 80s? But isn't that a bit intense for a throwback? Like, that's not just like a little sticker. That is like
that's a
its
whole
entire...
wing surface. Yeah.
I don't get it. So, I guess if I was talking directly to Hasbro, I would say... Let's all agree that the stickers is a bad idea. I mean, I don't know. There could be people who are watching this and like,
what do you guys say? But I love them.
Yeah, I really don't think that the stickers add to it.
What's up?
And also, I know it's part of the gimmick, so I can't argue. But they have, again, this is the gimmick.
What does that even mean?
Don't
is
understand.
that even explained? Like what the point of that is? Like
I confess, I have not watched who's the company that makes the cartoon? The Makama. Whatever the cartoon is, I haven't watched it, so I don't know it's... God damn it. Can you get that shit out? I guess it's irrelevant. It's that...
I can try. No, I want to do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
look.
No, I can't. How the hell? Dude, what did you... Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying that this toy is so bad beyond what we're used to. Like, we are used to getting some pretty...
Oh, yeah.
You know?
It's just, like... I don't know.
It's just that, like, here's the thing. Like... I am a robot toy collector who will buy the high-end stuff, and I will buy the standard stuff as well. Like, I'm not above buying a Transformer toy that has, like, some compromises. I'm totally open to the but here? Like,
oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, this is...
At least they gave you
Yeah,
one.
But with that said, like, I think the robot, like, the thing is you can tell... I will say about this is if Takara got a hold of it, they could make a passable toy. Because it's not really awful. It's not awful in the sense that, like, it's the worst thing we've ever seen. Because it really isn't the worst thing we've ever seen.
Yeah, we'll take a lot of bad stuff.
We will.
It's just they need to, like, I guess they don't. But I was going to say, if they want to keep this alive, they got to come up with something fresh. But I guess they're alive and...
Right, and they're coming up with that. Like, again, like, this isn't a horrible toy. If you just want a toy to play with, it's other than the stickers, it's sort of fine. It's just that I feel like it's such a step backwards, and I don't know if I'm gonna buy. And I keep saying I'm not gonna buy any more Power of the Prime figures. What? Were you trying to figure out what it is?
Yeah, it's is this the Cyclonus mode Combiner Wars?
No way. Could it really?
It's real. I think it's.
Oh my God! I thought it was Starscream.
I think it's Starscream too. I think they might.
No, because then there would be a head, right? Or could they have? They could have retooled it.
I think this is like a retool. Wow.
That's weird. I will confess I haven't transformed to the Combiner Wars mode other than pulling the head out. It's just because like I just don't like. I think I'm done with that concept. Again, the positive, I think the head sculpt is fantastic. Good job, Hasbro. That head sculpt is really great. I'm trying to not come off like we're just like, hey, we're two guys reviewing kids' toys and we're being dicks. Like, I don't want to come off that way.
No, not at all. You know, but it's like, I don't know what our demographic is of people that watches. I don't know if you guys are toy collectors who just hit it up and do it, or if you're more adult collectors who still do the same thing. I don't know what you're collecting of.
Yeah,
and what you guys collect.
That's definitely true. I mean, so we can only give you the truth of like what our emotion brings out.
Yeah, but it's par for the course as far as a Transformer from Toys R Us goes. Yeah, it's what it should be.
It's what it
just whether or not you're sticking with it or not.
Right.
Or you know, me personally, I would rather save the $25 and go in on something a little bit different, you know, or something, you know.
Whereas with Titans Returns, we were interested in spending that $25.
Exactly. Where it's like, this is just what they've been doing for the last couple of years.
It's definitely going backwards, right?
Yeah, or at least definitely not moving forward at all.
That's a good way to put it.
So, Like I would if it's this or save up and get the hot rod or the Prime. I would say get the Prime or the hot rod. That would be me personally.
Right,
you know?
right. But they make like they've made good like again, we're not only about high-end toys. Like we liked that movie, the movie Voyager Megatron, like for $25.
Yeah, that was a great toy.
Like, that was a good.
Well, I still like the Prime.
The Prime, right?
Like
right.
it's shitty, but it's still good. I mean, it's like I play with it a lot.
The Nitro Zeus was also like a decent $25 toy, and I guess theoretically this is a decent $25 toy. It's just not making any waves for me, and I'm looking forward to Power of the Primes ending. I really am. Like as a whole, like it's not.
Because we got Bumblebee after that, right?
Yes, but what we're gonna see then, and I know that we've said this before, is literally we're gonna go in the toy store and it's gonna be a wall of yellow and black packaging of different size, different level of toys.
I know, that's all it was with the Bayformers.
Yes.
Is Bumblebee everywhere now.
Right, right.
Maybe they'll have a character in Bumblebee that steals the show. That's
okay,
not
so
Bumblebee.
there's gonna be one bad guy that's not Starscream, and that's it. Like the thing is I like to see the variety of characters. Like the one thing about
they could have a lot of cool stuff. I mean, we don't
absolutely
know. I mean, like,
we don't know.
Like most people, you're worried about the Han Solo.
Right.
Oh, I don't need all these Han Solo.
Right.
But the stuff that goes with it, you get new Imperial troops, new vehicles.
Yes.
So maybe in Bumblebee we'll get a whole line, a new slew of Transformers we haven't seen.
Maybe, except for we've already been getting like DPCI codes that say like Battle Blaster Bumblebee, Super Deluxo Bumblebee,
like
Blaster
there's Bumblebee
Butt,
in the title of every
yes,
toy.
like Blaster Butt Bumblebee, like like friendly.
And he turns
fun,
into a VW. I don't like that.
I don't have a problem with that.
I don't like hate it, but the whole thing is
Bumblebee was a VW. Like they transformed Bumblebee.
I know, and technically I should be a purist because I like the cartoon. Did prefer him as a
That's
VW,
right.
But I don't. I'm a hypocrite, and I like
it's
like
good.
Bayformers. I like that Bumblebee more than the G1 Bumblebee, and I like him turning into a Chimera. I can sit there and drive the Chimera, but tearing ass.
I like the way that it looks. Like I like the Camaro.
Really?
It's just that's not Bumblebee's character as far as like my childhood. But like I'm open minded to changing things up. There are a few things that I'm not open minded to changing. Here's the one: taking away Optimus Prime's faceplate. I'm not open minded. I'm not open to that. I'm open minded to them changing Bumblebee to a badass car. I'm totally cool with that. You just can't take away Optimus Prime's faceplate, and certain character colors I think need to be incorporated into.
Yeah, you have to keep the spirit of what they were.
Right, like Skywarp couldn't, like he has to have black and purple to me. Like I don't know if that makes sense.
And I mean, Megatron doesn't necessarily have to be a gun, but his robot mode. Really, I like him matching G1. One way or the other, he's got to be that. That's what I didn't like about Bayformers. That Megatron was just nothing.
Well, what
like a demon?
What is G1 Megatron though? G1 Megatron, I mean,
big old gray robot.
Big old gray robot.
He needs to have a shoulder cannon. He needs to be tall, sort of
bulky. Is he bulky?
I don't. I mean,
is that important to you? Like, see,
the aesthetic of G1 Megatron is very important.
Okay.
Whatever it is, however you describe it, I just think it's awesome. I like him having a bucket, helmet, and stuff.
That's what I'm asking.
But he can turn into anything. I don't give a shit. They can tank, whatever. Actually tank, no jets.
Well, what's incredible with what they did with the movie, and I'm saying incredible in movie, is they did completely change what Bumblebee looked like in every way.
Yeah.
And now that's what Bumblebee looks like. Like, you know,
I think that's the preferred aesthetic for Bumblebee. That's the one thing that came out of those movies is that's the new Bumblebee.
They redesigned that. They completely redesigned that character and made that what people think of the character. And thankfully, Optimus Prime's removed faceplate did not hold tight with the fans. Because that was bad. Like, Optimus Prime needs a faceplate.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I think most of them do.
Yeah.
I don't like moving mouths on a robot.
I don't mind some, but I do think the faceplate absolutely just inspires badassery on it. Like, it's just like, it's always badass. Like, Soundwave had it, Shockwave had no mouth, but Megatron had a mouth.
Yeah.
And, you know, and you're more of a Megatron fan. But, you know, I'm open-minded to changing up, creating new generations.
Do it right.
Yeah.
I'm open-minded to anything that's done right.
Me too.
You know, it's like, just...
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Like, again, like, I'm a Beast Wars fan though, so like I truly embody that because that was done. That's completely flipping the thing over. I'm not saying that Transformers needs to be completely. Yes, I do. I think Transformers needs to be completely reinvented. Just make transforming.
Yeah, wait, do you mean theatrically or just in general? You're ready for a new...
In general. Like, I mean, like...
I'm ready for something new.
Yeah, like, this is a fun toy, and this isn't a fun toy, but this is this is okay.
But that has nothing to do with humans.
What do you mean?
Like, that jet doesn't turn into any type of thing that would be hidden in our world.
That's a good point. Like, the robots in disguise concept is completely
I miss
gone.
that.
I do, too.
I mean, that was my favorite part of it. Is like,
are we so far gone from that, though? You can tell that all over again, though, right?
Like, yeah, I guess. I mean, have a toy that you can hide in plain sight. Like, don't make it a folded-up robot. Make it a hidden robot.
We need rock lords again. I think Transformers need to be just transforming rocks.
Yeah, they just sit up. They sit up.
Right. We were rocks this whole time. Yeah. Oh, man.
Hide! New York City, a big old boulder. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Huh? That'd be sweet.
I loved rock lords, but man, that was such a dumbass concept. Yeah. That's okay. Anyways, so I don't like this line. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna buy another one because it comes to time. I go into Target and I need a fix, and you know what? That's on me. I'm aware of my sickness, and I'm aware that like I love the puzzle. I love to play with something new, and that's on me. And I can't get Masterpiece stuff at any store nearby. Like I have to order it. Sometimes I need to have that fix at that moment. This was fine. Do I want to keep it in my collection? Absolutely not. And that's all there is.
It's a bin former, man.
Yeah, the stickers gotta go.
These stickers suck balls.
That's my main thing. Good head sculpt. Anything else?
But it. Nerd out!
Robot boobs.